Welcome to Physical Education. This is our last lesson for this school year for physical education. For this quarter, we will be talking about Philippine regional and national dances with Asian influences. After going through this module, you are expected to discuss the origin and location of folk dance through its costume and music, promote and appreciate these dances that gives pride to our country, and execute selected regional and national dances with Asian influences such as the BINISLAKAN, SAKUTING, SUA-KU-SUA, and PANGALAY. Our folk dances tells us about our customs, ideas, beliefs, superstitions, and events that were happening during the time of our ancestors. These dances are patterned to things that they do every day and the beliefs that surround their actions. Costumes, props, and accessories tell us what tribe it came from and the origin of the dances. Also, the music they use tells about who influenced these dances. Many Asian countries like China, Malaysia, Indonesia, Burma, Cambodia, Thailand, and Japan have made their mark in the customs, traditions, music, dances, and all sorts of arts to our country. Acculturation, or the assimilation of different cultures, were very much evident on the costumes, props, music, and dance steps integrated to some of our folk dances. Also, the use of musical instruments like gongs and kulintangs stand as proof that acculturation is really seen not only in our country but in other Asian countries that we've talked about before. This is why folk dances contributes to the very rich culture of our country. It shows not only the talents of the dancers, but also their customs and traditions as well. For this quarter, we will be talking about 4 Philippine folk dances with Asian influences. Their historical backgrounds and context will make us appreciate more these dances. We will learn and understand more the significance and cultural value of these dances, and also the complexity of the people living in the places where these dances are from. These are the 4 dances that we will be talking about: the BINISLAKAN, SUA-KU-SUA, PANGALAY, and SAKUTING. Let us start with BINISLAKAN. Dance title, Binislakan. Dance researcher, Francisca Reyes Aquino. Meaning, with the use of sticks. Dance culture, Christian, lowland. Place of origin, Lingayen, Pangasinan. Country of influence, China. Ethno-linguistic group, Pangasinense. Classification, social dance. Chinese settlers were one of the first settlers in Lingayen. They were the ones who gave the place its name. Lingayen was derived from a Chinese word Li King Tung, which means having to look backward and upward. Almazin, Pulong, and Manibok are barrios in Lingayen. People from the barrio of Almazin dance Binislakan to commemorate Limahong, a Chinese pirate who built his kingdom here. Steps of this dance includes the dancers looking backward and upward. They use 2 sticks, imitating a chopstick, which they use to produce rhythm for their dance. It is why this dance is called Binislakan, which is in Pangasinan means with the use of sticks. Dance properties. For the costume, females wear sisego and kimono with loose and long sleeves and soft panuelo, while male wears camisa de chino and red pants. For music, it's 2/4 composed of 2 parts, A and B. For count, 1, 2, 1 and 2, and 1 and 2 end. For formation, partners stand about 6 feet apart. 1 more pairs in a set can take part in the dance in any formation desired. This is an example of their costume. Now, let us talk about SUA-KU-SUA. Dance title, SUA-KU-SUA. Dance researcher, Ramon A. Obusa. Meaning, my pomelo tree. Dance culture, Muslim lowland, coastal. Place of origin, Holo Sulu. Country of influence, China, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Ethno-linguistic group, Tausug. Classification, courtship dance. The Tausug from Sulu are known to be fierce warriors, but they are also remarkable seafarers and farmers. Sulu is known for their coconuts and pomelo fruits, which served as their livelihood. The dance SUA-KU-SUA was patterned to their pomelo fruit. They compare a lady to the gentle leaves, slender branches, attractive fruits, and fragrant flower. The performance is a couple singing while flapping two white fans, which represents leaves rustling in the wind. In the dance, performers, especially the woman's face, are thickly covered with fine ground rice powder. Soot is added to show eyebrows and sideburns for aesthetic purposes. As the dance evolves, the fans are transformed into tiny sails, face mirrors, butterflies, shields, and leaves, but the dance steps are still traditional. Dance properties. For costumes, females wear barawasi for top, sawal or kandiyu for pants. They have a shoulder band called siyag. For their headpiece, they have three choices: gold or brass filigree called tusuk, paper bills pasted on slender sticks, pasteboard cutouts in the front tip 8 to 10 inches high, similar to Chinese crowns covered with gold foil. For accessories, gold or imitation gold earrings, necklace, bracelets, and brooches. For male, for the top, they have the baho. For pants, sawal or kantiyu. For accessories, money belt, sarok hat, piece siyabit or a rectangular hand-woven scarf tied on the head or hung loosely over one's shoulder, kris, a wavy knife, or barong, a leaf knife. For music, it's 2/4 and 4/4 composed of three parts, A, B, and C. Gabang is a bamboo xylophone shaped like a small boat. Bamboo slats are thinned and cut to graduated sizes to produce 3 octaves of pentatonic scale. For counting, 1, 2 to a measure in 2/4 time signature, 1, 2, 3, 4 to a measure in 4/4 time signature. This is an example of their costume. Pangalay. Dance title, Pangalay. Dance researcher, Francisca Reyes Aquino. Meaning, fingernail. Dance culture, Muslim lowland, coastal. Place of origin, Sulu. Country of influence, Thailand, Malaysia, Burma, Cambodia, and Indonesia. Ethno-linguistic group, Tausug. Classification, wedding or festival dance. Pangalay, also known as daling-daling or mengalay in Sabah, is the traditional fingernail dance of the Tausug people of the Sulu archipelago and Sabah. Dancers of Pangalay need to have dexterity and flexibility of the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. This is like the Kontao Silat or the Silat Melayu of Malaysia. Pangalay is performed during weddings and other festivities. The female version is the Pangalay, the male version is the Pangasik, while the dance with both male and female is the Pangilok. The Pangalay dance is based on the pre-Islamic Buddhist concept of celestial angels, which are common character in Southeast Asian dances. Dance properties. For costume, dancers wear a typical Holoana costume. For accessories, experts and professional dancers use jangay, or extended metal fingernails in each finger. The rich people have jangay made of solid gold or silver. For music, it is played as many times as necessary, and for count, it's 1-2 or 1 and 2 and to a measure. This is an example of their costume. Sakuting. Dance title, Sakuting. Dance researcher, Francisca Reyes Aquino. Meaning, it refers to rhythmic sticks producing the accompaniment for the dance. Place of origin, Abra and Ilocos Norte. Country of influence, China. Classification, social dance. Sakuting is a dance of the ethnic people of the Cordilleras. During the Christmas season, boys and girls, accompanied by their elders, go to the lowlands and perform in front of houses to ask for gifts. It is like the caroling that we do today. These children hold sticks on each hand and strike them together to create their music that accompanies their dance. People will give them money, delicacies, or other things in exchange of their dances. It then reached other places of Ilocos as time goes by. The sound that is produced by the sticks attracted others to also learn the dance. Sakuting is an ethnic word which means rhythmic sticks, which is used to accompany the dance. Dance properties. For costumes, female wear native Ilocano kimono style with sleeves of elbow length, ankle-length skirt of bright colored, and a native hat. While for male, camisa de chino, red trousers, and a native hat. For music, it's 2/4 and 3/4 rhythm and composed of 9 parts: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and I. This is an example of their costume. Your teachers will give you the link for the assessment and activity. This is the last lesson for physical education for this school year. Thank you, and I hope you've learned something from watching this video. Stay safe, everyone!